Hi everyone, and welcome to part 43. Just checking my moves. Warcraft's good. Just checking my moves ready for the version 3 tournament. Although I don't anticipate any troubles since I've got my stats maximised again, and obviously I've fed Etamon 6 sea basses, so you know he's not going to fade away after the tournament. The only thing that could go wrong really is the game freezing. Unless of course I get unlucky, because you never know, I could go against a Digimon with reasonable stats and get unlucky with some status damage, and maybe they'll do like full power or something like that. But the absolute best they could possibly do is get themselves to the same level as me. No Digimon is going to be better than me. It's impossible because I've got the maximum stats. You can't beat the maximum, you can only equal it. Okay, so obviously Patamon's down, no surprise. I've got Guromon in the next match, Olgamon in this match, and there's an Andromon to be cautious of, but that's about it really. Goodness me, that's powerful. 1400. I'm using Megalo Spark because it's quicker. I don't think there's any worries defensively. Take him out with a Thunderbolt. Magma Bomb did 1, Red Inferno did 1, my Thunderbolt did well over 1,000, my Megalo Spark did about 1,000, maybe slightly under. I'd rather a Drimogemon, to be honest. Well, it's not the end of the world. Centauramon? That was kind of obvious, admittedly. Against Guromon, Guromon can be dangerous, but fortunately this is the version 3 tournament, and not the S tournament. Yeah, their stats are pretty poor. Might as well just use Thunderbolt if it's going to do serious damage. And I've been flattened. They're only going to do 1, so it is kind of obvious that it is pretty much a case of me winning. So if I'm able to get successful knocks with Thunderbolt, I might as well do that. Unless Megalo Spark is adequate, which it is in that case. Go on, Pokemon. So I face another ultimate. There again, electric seems to do very good damage against machines. Because although like strengths and weaknesses aren't really made clear, they do exist. You know, fire is strong against plants. Electric is strong against machines. It doesn't like make this clear, but it does exist. So yeah, I did over 1,500. He did 27. I'm doing well over 1,500. I believe the prize is an Iron Hoof, which I'm guessing makes you digivolve to Centauramon. Who, for the record, has got to be one of the easiest Digimon to get. I physically cannot avoid him when I play the game normally. He's a Digimon who I try and keep away from. Yeah, Iron Hoof. So tournament. I don't want to enter because the Earth tournament is there. Don't want to enter that. Okay, so there is a care mistake on the cards, and now I want it because now I want Pixiemon. Well, whereas Discipline is maxed out, he is gonna hold on for a while, but he should go before he fades away, which is kind of what we want. I think I'll sell those sirloins. Vegemon is a little while away, so sirloins are going to take up space at the moment. The Iron Hoof will go in the item bank. So it is basically going to be Care Mistake, Sukamon, Pixiemon. Now I want to go to Great Canyon in order to learn Green Trap, because obviously the Weedmon there use Green Trap. Insect Plague I'll have naturally. I want to go to Beetle Land to learn Bug, Charm Perfume. Already got Insect Plague, Moss Shield, Poison Powder. I'm not sure about Danger Sting or Poison Claw. I'm not sure if that's used in Beetle Land, although I know it is used in the native forest. It might be a good idea to go to native forest just to check what techniques are used there. The red Vegemons use Charm Perfume, I think. Poison Powder, Poison Claw, and I think maybe Danger Sting. I'm not sure. I may go there just to see what techniques they use. Although the techniques that are used in native forest, I might be able to learn from Beetle Land or Great Canyon. I think I will go to native forest first just to check some things, but likelihood is I am going to be heading to Beetle Land because that's where I'm going to learn Bug and Moss Shield. Two techniques I am after. Obviously Great Canyon for Green Trap. Those are like the main ones, although for every technique I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to need to go to Great Canyon, definitely going to need to go to Beetle Land. I'm not sure about Native Forest. I'm not sure if there are any techniques exclusive to there. I might be able to learn them at Beetle Land, I'm just not sure. Obviously I can't remember all the techniques, there's too much to remember. Well, here's a small spear, and on to my next ultimate. Digitarmamon, Vademon, Etamon. Lost but never forgotten. Appreciate the services that they gave me, but make way for the new ultimate. He wants to sleep. That could be handy. I think I'll probably go to Native Forest, save and sleep, and then play on just to see the techniques. But I'm pretty sure I am going to go to Beetleland. Obviously I have to enter that tournament first. Done. What techniques have I got? Spinning shot, taking that out, using some hurricane. Hurricane's pretty good. I'll stick with hurricane for now. That'll do some good damage. Win some quick battles and hopefully learn some quick techniques. Well, save and sleep here, I guess. The fact that it's night time is going to be annoying because there's going to be no red Vegemons here. They're kind of the ones I was after. It seems the Digimon here only use Danger Sting and Poison Claw, and although I do need to learn every Earth move, and although Poison Claw is useful, I do want to prioritise things like Bug and Moss Shield, and so I think I should head to Beetleland. Danger Sting, I know that can be learned at Beetleland, possibly Poison Claw as well. I know Bug can, Poison Powder, I think Charm Perfume can. See, I need to learn every Earth move, but I want to prioritise certain ones. Green Trap would be nice, but obviously I've got to go to Beetleland first. I'd also be interested to see if that Carboterimon can teach me a move, because I know that there was that Carboterimon who I spoke to who said about learning a technique, and he said that I lacked defense or something. Be interesting with my new stats to see if I have any joy. One, isn't it? Not that one. No joy. I'm going to prioritise Bug and Moss Shield. Ready for the tournament, but to be honest, I'm not sure what my odds are. Poison Claw would also be nice. Realise I can use a Sea Bass. Okay, but let's see how this goes. poison powder. That's a step in the right direction. I'll have it. And I probably will head back and save for every technique that I learn. I don't really want to learn a technique and then stay, and then not learn anything, and then end up with time against me, and then possibly needing to reset, and then having to learn the original technique again. Learned Danger Sting. Again, quite a basic technique, but I'm not gonna not carry on. I mean, I have to learn every technique. Danger Sting's a basic technique, but I have to learn it, so I'll go back and save. This is actually a different attempt. I have actually reset. That's because I went to Beetle Land and didn't learn anything, despite having at least 3 or 4 battles. Okay, I'll feed him a sea bass seeing as he's hungry. I can't actually remember how many sea basses I fed him. I remember possibly 1 or 2. Oh, he's sick. But I might as well make the most of it and feed him at least a couple more. If I give him about 3 here, then that should see him through to the tournament. Because I know I gave him at least 1 earlier. I can't actually remember, but that should see him through, and obviously now I've cured sickness. It'd have been silly just feeding him 1 and then curing sickness, and feeding him another lately, and then him getting sick again. But yeah, I'm gonna reset, like, obviously, if I don't have any luck, and obviously try again, and that's kind of what I did. But yeah, it's nice to have learned Danger Sting, even if it is basic. I think I'll end the part here, so thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.